If you were adopted, think about this, there can be some really unique challenges with this. I spoke with Sara Blanchett with the High Point Museum about her unique journey that still continues to this day. Take a look. Sara, I'm fascinated by this. In fact, I'm doing my own search as we speak with family lineage, finding things out I never knew about. How did you get started doing this? What was like your first step and why do it?
Well, first step, I'm adopted, so that is the biggest thing to uncover is, self-discovery. Who am I? And so I've always known I was adopted, and I've always known that I would eventually start the process of finding my biological family. And so that's really what prompted it.
Did it lead you toward, did you just see a lot of names once you started researching this and you're like, oh, okay, that's my family lineage?
So 23andMe alerts you every time you receive more DNA relatives. And so when I first did it, it alerted me that I had a slew of DNA relatives from second cousins all the way up to sixth cousins. And all of them, of course, have similar last names or different last names. That was a little overwhelming. But what really made it important was that it alerted me to the presence of my half-brother, which I already knew I had half-siblings out there somewhere. But the fact that he was able to do 23andMe years before that I did was really helpful in connecting with him.
When you do presentations like this with the High Point Museum, what do you want people to take away?
I want people to understand first and foremost that I do not speak on behalf of all adopted children, that this is, my story and my journey, but also that genealogy is something that you have to have a lot of patience for. There are a lot of roadblocks for adopted children because they don't have the luxury of knowing the basic information that people usually do on their birth certificates. I didn't know what time I was born. I didn't know how much I weighed. I didn't even know my original name until I sent out for my unofficial birth certificate. And so that's the first step I would suggest, is to go to whatever state you were born and look for your unofficial birth certificate.
Well, this is great. A lot of people will follow your lead. You're doing a good thing. Thanks, Sara, for your time today.